In this video, we are going to create the story container. The story container contains the create story and the story itself. So remove this one from here. Left. Inside it, we have a div dot stories. Inside it, we have a button with a class of stories underscore left dash button. Then over here, we'll give it some style. So this one will be style display of none. Then inside it will be our icon. That's our story icon. So inside your public folder, asset, svg icon, we have let arrow, which is this one, to copy it from here. Then over here, just paste it here. So outside the button, we have div.stories underscore content. Then this one too will be button again. We will give it a class of story. Then also over here will be story dash as dash story. Inside it, we have a div with a class of story underscore avatar. So this one is story underscore avatar. Then over here inside it, we have a border. So this one div with a class of story underscore border. So that one will be this one. Copy everything from here. Then over here, just paste it here. Still inside the story avatar, but outside this one, the story border, we also have another div. So this one will be a tag. Then open your PHP tag over here, then close it here. Over here, we'll just echo URL underscore 4. Then this will be create slash story. Then this one will be semicolon. Then we'll give it a class of story underscore picture. Then this one will be class underscore icon. Then inside it will be our image. So this one over here will be our image tag. Then the href over here is the path to where the image is being located. So this one will open up your PHP tag and close it here. Then over here will be echo URL underscore 4. This one will be the public slash images slash story dot png. Then this one will be semicolon. Okay, which is this one, images story dot png, which is this one. Okay, so outside this div but still inside the button, we also have a span with a class of story underscore user. Then this one we create story. So outside this button, which is this one. We also have our A tag. And the href, open up your PHP tag over here, then close it here. Then this one be echo URL underscore 4. So this one will be storage slash and dot. For the meantime, we'll display the user data, which is this one. Data that we are getting from here. This one be user notation, username, and this one be dot, then slash, dot again, then this one be dollar, user notation, user underscore ID, and this one be semicolon. Copy this class from here, then just paste it here. Inside it, we have a div. Inside it, we have a div with a class of story underscore avatar, which is this one. So copy this one also from here. Then inside you just paste it here. So now let's indent this one well. And also this one to let's indent it well. Still inside the story avatar, we have another div with a class of story underscore picture. Then inside it, copy this one from here. Then paste it here. So this one will be user notation profile image. So now let's remove this one from here. Then this one be photo of, then open up your PHP tag, then close it here. Then over will be echo dollar user notation full name. Then over here we have another span. So copy this one from here. Then paste it here. So this one will be the username. So copy this one from here. Then paste it here. So this one be username. Okay, which is this one. So now let's refresh it. Okay. So now everything is looking nice. So now let's style it so that it look nice. So now click here and inspect. So the first thing I want us to work on is the storage container. So copy this one from here. In your sources, you'll be dot, then paste it here. Give it a weight of 100%. Background to be ampersand FFF. Then padding to be 16 PS. Then 0. Then border to be 1 PS solid var dash dash border. which is this one. Then we have overflow to be hidden, position to be relative, then border dash radius to be 4 ps. So now the next thing I want us to work on is the story content, which is this one. So copy this one from here, but then paste it here. Give it display of flex, overflow dash x to be auto, overflow dash y to be hidden, then gap to be 16 ps, then padding top and bottom 0, left and right is 16 ps, then position to be relative, then scroll dash behavior to be smooth. So now let's work on the story. So this one we dot story. We'll give it a background to be transparent. Then border to be none. Cursor to be pointer. Then display to be flex. Flex dash direction to be column. Align dash items to be center. Then gap to be 6 ps. So now copy everything from here. Inside your home.css, replace this one with the copy text. So now copy this one, the story avatar, then over here will be dot, then paste it here. Give it position of relative. So now copy this one over here, story border, copy it. Go to your sources. Then this one be dot, then paste it here. Give it weight to be 64 ps. Height to the same thing, 64 ps. Then stroke to be red. Then fill to be none. Then stroke dash weight to be 2. Okay. So now we need to work on this one. So copy these two. Go to your sources. Go to them, paste it here. Cut this one from here. Then over will be dot, paste it here. Give it a background of linear gradient. Then this one be 2, right. Then this one be red, comma, then orange. Okay, so now let's work on this one. We'll give it position of absolute. Then top to be 50%. Left to be also 50%. Then transform to be translate. So this one be negative 50%, comma negative 50%, then semicolon. weight to be 56 PS, height to be also 56 PS, then border dash radius to be 50%, then overflow to be hidden. Okay. So now the next thing I want us to work on is this one. So copy this one from here. Sources. This one be dot, then paste it here. Give it font that size to be 12 PS. Then font dash weight to be 400. Then text dash transform to be lowercase. Overflow to be hidden. Then mass dash weight to be 72 PS. Then text dash overflow to be ellipsis. Then white dash space to be no wrap. Then color to be var dash text dash light, which is this one. So now let's copy everything from here. Replace this one with the copy text. I want us to change the text over here to dark. I want it to be dark. So over here, instead of light, let's make it dark. Then go to your index.php. The path to this one is wrong. The images is inside the asset folder, so this one will be assets, which is this one. Then click on this one. Okay. So over here, copy this one from here. Copy it from here, then paste it here. Then over here, we'll attach a utility class to it. So this one is storage dash pattern. So copy this one from here and paste it here. This one, instead of left, this one be right. Remove this one from here, we don't need it. Then this one be our right. So copy this one from here. Then over here, just paste it here. Okay. So inside here, copy this one from here. Then over here dots, then paste it here. So this one be colon after. Then we give it a content to be empty and position to be absolute, top to be 0, left to be 0, bottom to be also 0, right to be also 0, then border to be 1 PS solid, RGBA 0.1, which is semicolon. Then we'll give it a border radius to be 50%. Okay. Now let's refresh it. Okay. So now the next thing I want us to work on is styling of this one. So over here, this one be on set. Now copy this one from here. Then over here, dot then paste it here. Give it a weight of 24 ps, height to the same to 24 ps, then background allowed to be transparent, border dash radius to be 50%, then cursor to be pointer, filter to be drop shadow, then this one 0 ps, 0 ps, 5 ps, then we have RGBA. This one be 0 comma 0 comma 0 comma 0.5. So now this is what we have. Then we have position to be absolute, top to be 50%, then transform translate y to be negative 50%, and z index to be 1. So now let's go and test and see whether our logic is working fine. So as can see, this is what we have. So this one y will be here, and the other one, click here and inspect and let me show you. This one, okay. So now let's go here, copy this one from here, then this one be dot, paste it here, give it right to be 10 ps. So as can see, there is it. And the left, which is this one be left. So this one, the left will be also 10 ps. Dot, paste it here. Left also be 10 ps. So if so, as you can see why. So you can choose to play around with the values if you want. You can choose to play around with the values. Okay. So now let's empty the cache. So by default we hide everything over here. We hide the two. So over here, instead of onset, it will be none.